Good morning. Today I am going to present my project on central problems of Indian economy. Topics are: first, what is economy? Second, problems and challenges. Third, inflation and its impact. Fourth, causes of inflation. Fifth, population growth. Sixth, impact of population. Seventh, corruption. Eighth, impact of corruption. 9. Indian corruption rate. 10. Poverty admit impacts. 11. Poverty reduction. 12. Unemployment and its impact. 13. Unemployment rate. 14. Economic growth and its impact. Last but not the least, economic growth. What is economy? An entire network of producers, distributors, and customers of goods and services in a local, regional, or national community is known as economy. Problems and challenges. Problems are inflation, poverty, insufficient agriculture. Challenges are population growth, corruption, unemployment, economic growth, income inequality, literacy rate. Now the question are, what is inflation? Inflation is a situation wherein there are continuous increases in the price level of goods and services in an economy over a period of time. Inflation is currently between 8 to 10%. This inflation has been a problem despite periods of economic slowdown. What is impact of inflation? Business community, common people, farmer and investors. Now, causes of inflation: less productive, increase in wages, increase in taxes, population explosion. Population growth. India ranks second after China in total population. Its population is growing 20% per decade. Sanitation and distribution and population. The food and nutrition deficit has created a 20% death rate due to malnutrition. For example, 8% of Indians' population has no access to toilet and 70% of surface water is contaminated by human waste. Moreover, 60% of Indians' GDP is lost to health related costs. Impact of population. Population growth and rate of saving and investment. Investable resource and rising per capita income. Population growth and market surplus of food grain. Unproductive investment. Corruption. Corruption in the Indian society has prevailed from time immemorial in one form or the other. CBI has registered over 1,450 cases or alleged corruption during this year 2010, 2011 and 2012 till March 31st, 2012. It has registered 1,451 cases under the Prevention of Corruption Act 1988. Impact of corruption: population growth, taxes system, economic difference in public. As you can see the graph of Indian corruption rate 2008 to 2018. Poverty. The poverty line, the minimized level of income demand accurate in a given country. The national poverty line used the Tendulkar methodology at the end of 2011 and 2012 was estimated at rupees 816 per capita per month for the rural area and rupees 1000 per capita per month in urban areas for the year, according to the Erstwhile Planning Commission. As India's pen reported earlier, that is rupees 27 per day in rural areas and 33 per day in urban areas. Impact of poverty: health, education, economy, and society. Poverty reduction. Population in rural poverty 2012 to 2020. You can see the population has decreased. Unemployment. With increase in the number of unemployment persons, poverty expands. It was assumed that the gain of economic growth would record downward and the inequality would decline and problem of poverty and unemployment would get solved automatically. Impact of unemployment: increases in crime like thief, violence and drugs lead to poverty and inequality, decrease in spending power, decrease in standard of living, and racism. Unemployment rate: as you can see 2010 to 2020 unemployment rate has decreased. Economic growth 2013 and 14 has seen a slowdown in the rate of economic growth to 4 to 5%. Real GDP per capita growth is even lower. This is a cause for concern as India needs a higher rate to see rising living standard, lower unemployment and encourage investment. Impact of economic growth, low living standard, poverty and unemployment, less infrastructural development. Economic growth, GDP growth slowest in the last 6 years, as you can see in the given graph, 8% to 4.5% in just last 6 years. Thank you for watching this video.